Hi. Okay. I think I should say this is season 2 or this is season 3, if I'm actually going to be very correct. And I'm talking about Iyabo Ojo and Very Dark Man. Yes, Vincent and Iyabo Ojo. Now, this particular incident, because if you recall, I think that should be the last video we actually made about Very Dark Man and Iyabo Ojo. Both of them had promised to keep each other's names out of their respective mouths, right? Both of them had said, I would no longer address you, you would no longer address me, we are just going to be internet users and we're going to keep it at that. But something happened. Back in October of 2024, 4th of October, Speed Darlington was arrested. It was released on the 9th of October, and apparently it was Burnaboy that was behind everything, because Speed Darlington had been running his mouth about Burnaboy, especially with his association with Diddy, who is being prosecuted or investigated in the United States over several allegations ranging from, all of those things that they said Diddy has done now. I cannot mention it here. And then Speed Darlington started saying things about him. Now, after his release, people did expect that Speed Darlington was going to at least try to mellow his allegations and things he would say, but he continued to still speak about the Burnaboy. And so he was arrested again on the 27th, I think, of November. On the 27th of November, he was arrested again. And Deji Adeyanju, who is Martin's, that's Vincent, that's Very Dark Man's lawyer, called that Burnaboy, saying, why would Burnaboy think it's okay to intimidate somebody with police and just arrest you without cause and all of those things? And if you feel like someone is defaming your character and saying, telling false things about you on the internet, you can easily go to court, sue them. You could go through some legal dealings and all of those things, instead of using police that in the United States, where you've even decided to make your home. Is it possible for you to just go about using the police to arrest and harass anybody as you so please? Now, they've taken Speed Darlington from Owerri. He's back, he's in Abuja now, and he's facing everything. They are refusing to release him on bail, and all of these are on Burnaboy's instruction. So when Deji Adeyanju said that, Paulo Koye, who is Iyabo Ojo's partner, came for Deji Adeyanju saying, you don't get to speak about Burnaboy, this one, that one. And Deji responded saying, he has no need to talk to non-entities. You will think that would be the end of the episode between Very Dark Man and Iyabo Ojo. But no, between that, the situation is going to be between Paulo, Deji Adeyanju, Speed Darlington, and Burnaboy. Abi, is that not the people that it revolves around? No. Very Dark Man entered the situation, coming to the defense of his own lawyer and speaking against Paulo. And you cannot talk about Paulo without talking about Iyabo Ojo, because that is the person who has a lot of controversies under her belt. Right. So he went at it with Paulo, went at it with Iyabo, mentioned Iyabo Ojo's name, mentioned the daughter, mentioned the son, the daughter's, but I think that's the fiance now. I'm not very certain what the relationship is, but I'm going to go with what they've told us on the internet, that she's seen this Tanzanian singer, they're about to get married and all that. So he mentioned all of those persons all together. And Iyabo Ojo, you're not going to call her name and she will not answer you. You've called her name, she definitely is going to answer you, even though both of them had promised the judge that settled their last issue that they would not talk about each other. But no, Iyabo Ojo had to respond. And Iyabo Ojo, people even clapped for Iyabo Ojo, saying that she had decided to go the non-violent route. Right? She wrote an open letter to Martins and his family and his loved one, especially his mother. She told Martins to go and heal first. That, see me, I don't have 100 million naira to give you so that you will not talk about me. So if you think you want to still keep talking about me, it is a welcomed idea. Please go ahead. Do you know who she was stopping with that 100 million? Even Iyabo Ojo find trouble safe. Remember that when Very Dark Man took up a case with Bobrisky, and this person that Bobrisky was owing money and all of those things, and Very Dark Man mentioned Bobrisky when Bobrisky came out of jail, when he was mentioning people that stood by him, he mentioned Don Jazzy's name, and Very Dark Man came for Don Jazzy saying, oh, I would not expect you to support somebody like this and that one and this one, And then Martins was saying, oh, he has a foundation. Don Jazzy sent 100 million naira to him. Remember that he came out to say, me, I don't know who sent me money. And then he later came out to say, oh, it's Don Jazzy that sent me money. Let me thank Don Jazzy. That's what Iyabo Ojo is saying. Because since then, he has kept Don Jazzy's name out of his mouth. Because then he was running his mouth and talking about him. So Iyabo Ojo is saying, me, I don't have 100 million naira to dash you so that you shut up and not talk about me or not think about my matter. Please go ahead and think about my matter. I am on ground. If you like, think it's Mama Priscilla, Mama Festus that you are doing yourself. If you talk about Paulo from out the end of the world, you are doing yourself. I just pity you because you've not healed from your childhood trauma. Your mother never loved you. Your stepfather maltreated you. You do not know what it meant to be motherly. You do not know what it means to have motherly love and affection. You do not know what it means to have neighbors and families and people surround you wanting to take care of you. That is why you think being mean and these people cheering you on really genuinely loves you. They don't love you. And by the time they pull the rug from under you, you're going to fall so flat. You're going to go from this high pedestal you think you are. You're going to go so low in the pit of despair and disgrace. Nobody will be able to pull you out. Not even this your lawyer. Okay, that's not what she said verbatim, but basically that's like the that's the summary of the things she said to Very Dark Man. Now we have the parts. What part are we now? Are you following this story? Martins had to respond. VDM has now said that he is standing by his previous allegations against Iyabo Ojo that she sleeps with men for money and she involves her daughter in her sexual escapades. Very Dark Man has said that this Tanzanian guy, honestly, I don't even know what his name is. Pardon me. Please help me in the comment section. I can't remember now. I can't recall. That this guy, if you are not careful, Iyabo Ojo will also what? Sleep with you. Because when Priscilla starts to do something and you feel like, oh, you want to talk to your mother-in-law about the daughter, maybe misbehaving or you guys have normal couple issue, Iyabo will say, oh, let me come and console you. And that's how she'll sleep with you. I just find yourself sleeping with mother and daughter. That he's not going to be surprised. He also said different things. Oh, God. Yeah, Martins, this VDM I be Vincent, what's his name? Vincent, no name. He really went, he said very nasty things though. He said very nasty things. So people are waiting for Iyabo Ojo to respond. And I don't know if Iyabo Ojo is going to respond. Because the write-up she wrote seemed like she just wanted to get it off her chest. So that whatever VDM should say is not going to bother her anymore. Paulo has also not responded to the Ojo. Burnaboy has also not responded to Iyabo Ojo. Speed Darlington is also still in jail. So we don't know what's up. So the sisters even actually wrote a letter publicly apologizing to Burnaboy and mentioning that, oh, when they arrested him back in October and they said that, oh, you should report to Abuja so date. He did not mean to, apparently he didn't report. He didn't mean to flout the order. He was ill. They had to take him out of the country. He had to, before, and then he had a show in Owerri. That was where they arrested him. That he was intending to fly to Abuja from Owerri. And now they've brought him there. So it's not like he was just trying to see, guys, this is quite messy. It has gone from Speed Darlington and Burnaboy to Very Dark Man and Paulo to now Very Dark Man and Iyabo Ojo. Somehow these people just find a way to always intertwine or always insert themselves in things going on in society, and at the end of the day they make it about themselves. Now we have to start dealing with this. So I won't be surprised if Very Dark Man is served a lawsuit, or they served a cease and desist, or they sue him and they say you have to pay this amount of money for saying these things about my, because he even alleged that Paulo is also sleeping with men. That yes, that he looks like somebody who has sexual relationship with men and all of these things and all of that one. He said several things concerning this family, and I'm not sure they are going to keep quiet about, because when I was listening to all of those things and seeing those videos, I was just wondering, what did you carry? What are you throwing? Is it that deep? Is it that serious? I mean, this is what we are doing now. But yes, guys, that's where we currently found ourselves. Paulo, Very Dark Man, Iyabo Ojo, Burnaboy, Speed Darlington, Iyabo Ojo, all of them are now in Basbo's thingy on the internet. But if there's any updates, I will let you know about it. Don't worry, guys. I'm your shop plug for everything entertainment, news reports, what your celebrities are up to. I will let you know about it. But before I go, I'd like for you to subscribe to this channel if you are here to do that. I'd like for you to also like this video, share with as many persons as possible. Please help us to do that. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.